Welcome back to the amazing episode of the record.
Guten Tag.
Wunderbar.
We have the great and German Nick. Go ahead.
Wunderbar.
We are going to start the show, and we have a special guest in Silent Mike. Say that's bad.
In Silent Mike.
I think he's kind of German.
I'm straight and I feel like I'm in Glorious Bastards, dude. You guys are amazing actors. Amazing.
Gorlami.
Aren't you part German? Oh, never
He's
mind.
Italian, like Gorlami.
Gorlame.
I'm German according to your wife, but like,
Yeah, you look German, she said.
thanks, but like I'm also Irish too. So
But she's original white.
I feel like that's all the same.
it is.
That's not nice.
No.
It is.
It
It is. You have to
Check
be in the family to
23andMe,
know.
bro.
If you're like
Check
right there,
23andMe.
England, German, Irish.
Same.
Yeah, you guys are Anglo.
Yeah, English.
Yeah.
You're Aryan. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Aryan's different.
So, here's a really fun one. I'm excited for this. This is a great prompt. What is a story you always fall back on? One you've told so many times that you nearly have it memorized. A classic your story.
I think we tell so many of the same stories on JKnews all the fucking time
Yeah.
that we don't even remember that we do until people go, you said that shit already, dude.
Anytime I say a story, I
And they
feel
get
like I'm
fucking
saying.
pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get pissed.
No, they
The
get
same
pissed.
story.
All right, one time okay, this is a good one. I was picking up Tiff from work. She worked at like Loft in Old Town somewhere, right? I just came back from playing basketball, running games all night, right? And I'm fucking thirsty. I couldn't find my water bottle, and it was in the back seat of my car. And I'm waiting outside, waiting for Tiff to come out. I found my gallon jug, and it was like a clear Arrowhead one. And I just grabbed it, started drinking it. And right when I drank it, I felt like something was wrong. There was something terrible in the water. My cheeks filled up. And I spit it back into the bottle. And then I put it up to the light. And it was yellow.
They're cigarettes?
Pee. It's pee, Joe. It's pee.
Pee.
I'm talking about
It's
cigarettes.
urine.
Gatorade in an Arrowhead bottle? That's weird.
Ambrosia? Bro. And at the moment,
Is it lighter fluid?
it's orange juice. Is it Arnold Palmer?
Brain get there.
You never
You
seen.
have to
And I
donate.
hate Arnold Palmer's, dude. I can't even say it right.
Donate your brain to science. You're a monster.
You never seen someone ash their cigarette inside of a water bottle. The whole thing turns yellow.
That does happen.
But it's not.
Yeah, guy.
That's not the go-to thing.
Pee.
That's not the go-to
I know,
thing.
but that's just funnier than saying pee. Because I know the story already.
I hold it up to the light and I see that it's fucking urine. And I just start
Tasted good?
spitting. Oh, dude, it tasted so fucking terrible. And just recently, I've been able to tell the story without like having to be like driving. Because usually my eyes start watering as I tell the story, and I'm spitting outside the car. And then I realized that my dad has this really cool habit.
Yeah.
It's this really cool thing where he likes to pee in bottles.
Even the big ones.
Dude,
Bigger the better, right?
yeah, big.
You golden showered from your dad.
My father, dude, my own fucking.
Does that
father.
mean he dumped out the water just to pee in it?
Or do you add to it? Was it diluted?
No, it was
But
probably
he
diluted.
told us this story. You guys don't remember?
I remember.
That's not the point.
I
The point
remember.
is, this is a story talking video, and some people.
Joe's the commenter right now.
He told us the story. Don't you remember the story, dude? So I start spitting out, and I'm just sick to my fucking stomach, dude. It was awful. It tasted so bad. And my dad doesn't drink a lot of water. He drinks a lot of coffee.
Oh shit! He got the orange pee.
Just a lot of fucking. It's just bad. It's just not that. It's just not that.
It's kind of worse that it's your dad's piss.
Yeah, dude.
Way worse.
What the fuck? My dad's dick was on the fucking spout, and I put my mouth on it, dude.
See, we get new details when we retell it.
And then I'm just sick to my stomach. Tiff comes in the car. She's like, "Hey, babe," tries to give me a kiss, and I'm like, "Don't fucking kiss
I would've
me!"
done it.
I'm freaking the fuck
Share
out.
the pain.
Kissing his dad's dick.
I know, but if I'm suffering, you're
Kinda
fucking
funny.
suffering.
Nah, dude, I couldn't.
Did you drink any of it, or did you?
No, I spit it back
As
out.
soon as you tasted it,
Oh, dude, it was so
what did it
bad.
taste like?
Oh man, it just
Ammonia.
it tasted like rancid. Like I don't know how to explain. It was nothing like I've never tasted anything like it. To this day, I still haven't.
Would you, if you were
Would my dad piss on my face?
No. Would you drink your own pee? Because you know how some MMA fighters were doing that. Their pee therapy.
Yeah, but like that can't be good.
No, it's stupid.
I'm doing that at 127 hours level. I'm doing fucking survival.
If I'm Bear Grylls, yeah, I'll drink my own piss.
Survival. You do a lot of things for survival.
Well, you just asked.
If there's a tap within, like, if I can walk 5 steps to a tap, I think I'll probably drink
But
water.
they don't do it for survival. They do it for training.
Yeah, which makes no sense.
Okay, well then to answer your question, no.
I confronted my dad about this, and I called him. I was like, Dad, when you pee in the bottle, you have to throw this shit out. I just drank out of the fucking bottle. And he's like, well, you should have looked at it. And I was
your
like,
fault.
Oh, look, I get it. But at the same time, I was like, you have to take some blame too. If you pee in a bottle, you can't just leave it.
tell
Wait,
you.
he didn't laugh?
Oh, he was laughing.
I would have
I was
laughed.
gonna say, if he didn't laugh, he's a sociopath.
Everybody was fucking busting up, dude.
Okay, good.
Everyone was busting
My
up.
issue is if I'm that thirsty, I don't think I would have spit it out. Like, not that I would taste it and want it, not that I would taste it and want it, but I drink so fast.
Oh, can I
You're
tell
not
you
even
something?
thinking, yeah, it's going straight down before it like hits the flavonoid.
I'll say this.
Yeah.
No, I'll say this. There was no fucking way, dude.
No, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's a second it goes down your throat before it hits the flavonoids.
Is he even a real drinker is my thing? Is he even a
They'll
real-
right tequila or whatever you put down the hatch, and then it like it goes to half down before you taste
I
it.
know.
No, because as soon as it hit your lips,
Yeah, I guess it was
talking
warm.
the tongue.
It was probably warm.
Would
Probably smell it a
you?
little bit too.
Yeah, the smell probably.
and this is why I started wearing nose strips, because I'm a mouth breather. I can't smell very well. You know what I mean?
Well, if you were Kevin Costner
Kevin Costner.
and he purifies his piss to drink, would you drink it too?
Opening scene of Waterworld is the context.
Yep.
Never even seen Waterworld.
How good's the tech?
I said that.
Yeah.
How good is the technology?
I don't know, dude. It looks like he just peed in an hourglass and then it turned.
piss and I don't eat my poo.
Bill Gates. Hey,
Waterworld.
Bill Gates drinks his own shit.
No.
You ever seen this video?
No.
Drinks his own shit.
So Bill Gates.
Is that why I got pied in the face?
Bill Gates, he's part of like this water curing system thing.
Yeah.
And so like they had him like piss and shit and some stuff, and then he was like drinking it.
How do we
To prove it filters, yeah.
How do we really know
Off camera,
he peed and shit?
It's probably like the vaccine that gave him saline or some shit.
Nah, that shit went into a caca machine, and then the other side there was a Kirkland water bottle waiting, and then he just went like, "Ooh, look at how purified it is."
You're probably right.
Yup.
Fucking what a scam.
Hey, thank you for sharing again, though. That was an amazing story.
It's a great story.
Even though I heard it for like the 4th time, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks a lot for that, dude. I've already heard the story.
Sorry.
Yeah, I hate this video.
What a prompt. What a prompt.
It's just a fun story.
It's a good story.
This will be an all-timer video,
Yep.
no doubt.
I can wrap it up.
I got a very, very classic story of the literally first moment I met Mike Song. Have I told this story?
Yeah.
Is it when you're in a dance circle?
It is when I'm in the dance circle.
Tell it again.
Thank you for remembering. Do you remember?
Nope.
Exactly.
I remember. Me and Steve
I
remember.
don't pay attention when you talk.
I listen when you talk, bro.
I don't. But then when Nick is, I'm all ears.
The crazy thing is I try to pay attention when you talk and I still don't get it.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so we're incoming freshmen going to UCI, right? And then so there's this thing called SPOP, Student Parent Orientation Program. It's not like the fiscal year started yet. It's just you go to an orientation where people teach you about fucking school life and shit. And then to make it
Time is the
recreational.
orientation. Nick question. Nick, shout out.
That's a good Nick question. I'm not
Is it
gonna
just
answer right
freshmen
now.
or is it
We'll
like
talk off
incoming
camera.
juniors as well?
Incoming freshmen.
Do you have a picture of the lanyard?
No, I don't. But that's also a wonderful question. We're gonna
How
skip
big
it.
is the MAP campus?
It's pretty big actually. 22,000 square feet for just
Was
like
it
the
after
fourth.
lunch? And what did you eat for lunch?
Yeah.
Do they provide lunch or?
I hope it wasn't pizza, because I get
I can do
tired.
this all day. Please don't get me going.
Today's video is brought to you by Lumi. What is Lumi? Well, for all of you smelly people out there who are also very organic and you don't want to fill your bodies up with dangerous chemicals and you go, you know what? I'd rather be natural. This is exactly for people like us. It is a wonderful deodorant designed by an OBGYN, which is a pussy doctor. This is made for the most steakiest of smells. But it's super safe too, because you gotta make sure that the pussy stays fresh and unharmed. That's right, it keeps it pH balanced, and that's not all. It's made for the whole entire body. It says for pits, privates, and beyond. You could be creative with it. The other day I put it on my shoulder because when people smell me, I think that this is the first area of attack right here. So this Christmas, if you don't want to be all embarrassed because you're going to a family gathering and everyone's like, man, don't bring Joe over, dude, he stinks. And this time you want to smell in fresh and delicious like tangerine. I could just smell this all day. Smells like delicious soap. Then get yourself a Lumi starter pack. It comes with the solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, lavender. 2 free products of your choice. This one I got the wipes because this is for me on the go. This is the body wash so I could scrub my balls. And best of all, free shipping. So as a special offer to you guys, new customers get $5 off a Lumi starter pack with our special code. And for a limited time, returning customers can get $5 off their next purchase of over $30 or more too. Use code OTR at LumiDeodorant.com. That's code OTR. And if you don't know how to spell Lumi deodorant, it's LUMEDEO. LumeDeodorant.com. Never put me in a spelling bee. Thank you, Lumi, for making this holiday season smell a whole lot better. Now, with this, I can have family again.
At lunch, it's at the cafeteria. It's called Brandywine, actually, because Lord of the Rings theme is Middle Earth for the residents of one section of incoming freshmen.
Oh, that's
the
on fire.
Yeah, I lived in fucking Whispering Woods.
I'd
Anyways,
probably be in Mordor, dog.
that would be sick. I think they had that because I don't think they were trying to perpetuate evil.
Yeah.
But other than that,
Well, evil's dependent on the perspective.
that
but
is,
continue.
that's a very Slytherin thing to say. Cross worlds there. Okay, that being said, one of the
Anakin, maybe you're
recreational-
both.
Ooh, this is getting good.
I
You guys
feel
are.
like people are gonna beat me up after this video.
Yeah. Well, it's because you're a Hufflepuff.
I don't know what the hell that is.
Little squared.
So there's this they end up throwing this dance on the last night.
Are you a
It's
dancer at this
week
time?
one. No, that's the funny thing. I thought I could dance, whereas Mike Song, he fucking can dance, and he's like ripping shit up, right?
think you
But the
could
point is, there's a giant circle. Not a lot of people are fucking going in the circles. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
incoming.
awkward.
It's a little bit awkward, but I still enjoyed it. I think it was like fucking Exhibit Get Your Walk On, and you know,
Oh, yeah.
at that age, you know, even though you're Asian,
I
you're
got
not a
that
gangster,
move in
you'd
it.
be sea-walking
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, I got my
I
sea-walk.
jump in this cipher, if you will, and next thing you know, I get a fucking tap on my shoulder. I turn around, this angry Korean-looking dude just fucking going off on me. But again, I'm not skillful enough to actually understand what's happening.
Yeah.
But I am aware enough to know that if I'm getting called out, I won't back down. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna back down. So we start going rounds. And in a very dance lame way, it starts getting really intense, right? And there's a moment,
You sweating?
maybe. Good question.
Because that means you're fucking pushing it. If you're, yeah.
So we're going round for round in a sense, maybe like 1.5 at a time.
Was it head to head?
Yeah, it was very head to head. People were chanting head to head.
Were you sore afterwards?
It was so cool, dude.
Did
so
Nick
cool.
Cannon pop out with like a microphone or something?
He wasn't alive back then.
Oh,
yeah. And then from there, right, there's a moment where Mike's shoe kind of falls off his foot. Ooh. Now here's the thing.
lost
I
points.
wasn't that aware of battle culture.
Yeah.
I just thought it was like respect to like maybe go grab it and like give it to him to show like, you know, respect.
Yeah.
But he, which is a way smarter battler and dancer than me, was like, oh, this motherfucker's gonna use this as a prop against
Yeah.
me. Right? So as I start reaching down towards the shoe, this fool runs over and he kicks it out the circle. He kicks his own motherfucking shoe out of the circle. And I was mind blown because I was like, this fool don't even want to wear a shoe. And that's when it got so intense that a staffer had to come in,
No way.
split us
It's gonna
up.
be turn into a fight.
Bro, I would have had
Yeah.
the move, dude.
Put your
was the
shoe
move?
up. Put your shoe up.
You're
him.
Can
You're
you
him.
see it though?
what
No, we can't.
You can.
So I'm hitting it, and then I'm hitting one of these. And then I'm stealing his shit, and I'm fucking out, dog. I'm out, dog.
And he would have beat me.
Yeah, that's the play, right?
Into the shoe.
Yeah, I would've.
He for sure would have beat me.
Get your walk on. Get the head right. I would've been out. I would've been out, dog.
It's pretty good.
But ironically, that was literally the first moment we met. We ended up becoming best friends after.
Were you like, that was a hard battle? And he's like, I know.
Yeah, you hit him on AOL
I was
Messenger
probably
that night.
like, yo, man, that was hard. And he was probably like, no, that was weak.
yeah.
Did you ever ask him why did you call me out of all the people there?
Because
He was the only one
he
worthy of a
needed,
fight?
yeah, he needed somebody to shit on so he could prove his fucking.
What about there's 20 other fucking people?
When you're introducing yourself to the fucking the mass public, you need to start with a very very good. It's like a warm up bout.
Make a splash.
You know what I mean? You
In his introduction, he's like,
Cool kids on campus after that. People high fiving you in the fucking hallway and shit.
low key, yeah. Even though really he just dunked on me, but yeah, low key.
But they knew your face.
yeah. I was like associated.
Yeah.
By association.
they're like, those are the guys that danced.
Yeah.
Okay, easy mode. Ready? Easy mode. So I am 19 years old. I fall asleep. And like my hand like fucking falls asleep too. And like this happens to all of us. But mine wouldn't wake up, and it's like this. This is not a bit. It's not a joke. This actually happens. Medical. Fuck you, right? My nerves in my wrist were dead.
This happens now?
No. This happened to me when I was 19. And so this doesn't happen anymore. I don't know why it wouldn't happen anymore. But yeah, this hasn't happened to me since, thank God. But yeah, my hand's frozen like this. Like I can't use my nerves to lift my wrist at all. So it's like completely like this. And I'm right-handed. So now I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck? And of course, I'm such a fucking troll and I'm such a fucking asshole that my parents are like, what are you talking about, Steve? Of course your hand works. Shut the fuck up. And like, also, this looks kind of funny, right? Like, come on. Yeah. So then
He looks West Hollywood.
nobody believes me. Yeah, they're all like, haha, way-ho and shit. But then I'm like, no, really, I can't move it. And then they're like, yeah, right, Steve, whatever. And I started smacking my hand on cabinets and shit like that. and then they're not believing me. They're laughing like you guys are. And then I turned up the water in the house where the steam is rising. I shoved my hand into it and I'm like, see, I can't fucking even feel this shit. And my mom runs over and grabs my hand. She's like, Steven, oh my God, what the fuck is going on? And then I had to go to the doctor. The doctor's like, yeah, you have this type of palsy where like we don't even know when type of palsy. I can't remember what it's called, but they're like it's happened to people. It's happened to people who like fall asleep on benches outside, like the homeless people and stuff like that. He was like explaining to me, and I was like, holy shit.
That's when something falls asleep for too long.
For too long, the blood didn't go in there for long enough. Your nerves are dead, and nerves are so tricky. We don't know when they'll regenerate. We have no idea, and there is a chance that you'll never be able to move your hand again. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Yeah, crazy.
So then I have to go to physical therapy, and this is the worst part of the whole entire endeavor. So in physical therapy, I'm there. This is like early 2000s. I'm there with guys who served in Iraq, got their legs blown off and shit like that. Right. And like you're talking to people and like, what happened to you? It's like, oh, dude, fucking IED and shit. I was in a Jeep serving in the fucking 223rd, and I'm like, oh my God, dude, I fell asleep watching Superman. And I fell asleep with my hand. I fell asleep with my hand watching Superman 2 with Christopher Reeves. And then this guy's like, really? And then what the fuck, really? And I'm like, yeah. And then so then the worst part too is I'm like, I have a brain. I'm a human being. All this stuff. But the nurse is like, Steven, can you take the red ball and put it through the red hole, the red ball hole? And I'm like, yeah, of course I can fucking do that. She's talking to me like I'm a little kid.
But like my wrist is limp. I'm not deaf.
I'm not deaf. I know. I have a brain function. I don't have like a plate on my head. What the fuck are you talking about like this for? And then I'm like, of course I can. And then like to show off, I'm like, and I'm like, oh geez, this is really, oh. And then she's like, yeah, it's okay, Steven. You can do it. You can do it. That's a boy and shit. Yeah, it's like that. Like you go from being like, why are you talking to me like this to be like, oh, I need the encouragement. That really helps. High five her. Yeah, I need. Thank you, actually. But yeah, it was like that. So then, thankfully, it took like 3 months.
Holy shit!
Eventually, and yeah, like it was like weird, but eventually my wrist started to come back, and then yeah.
Now I know you're a liar.
Why?
Because you can't beat me at Halo taking 3 months off, dog. I'd be grinding every day.
Controller. I have an elite controller. That's why you're such an idiot. I have a fucking elite controller. You're such an idiot. I swap the parts out, dude. I swap the parts out so I can move my fingers faster. And yes, you're right. I cannot move. To this day, I can't move this thumb as fast as this thumb.
Throwing nades.
But guess what? I don't need it because I have an elite controller. I spent $150 on that motherfucker.
He's modded up, huh?
I'm worried about it, dude.
Such an idiot, bro. Kills me. So, hey, were you kind of like depressed during that time?
I was scared.
That's fucking crazy.
Scared.
Fuck, dude.
Because like I couldn't get by. Like you know, finger blast was my jam. And then I was like, I lost
I got so good at
Yeah.
I lost my trick shot. You know?
You're ace in the hole.
Cream,
dude.
no hook
It
shot.
was like Kareem without the hook shot. Yeah, it's like I'm fucked. It's over. Right? Yeah. So, yeah. Scary times.
That is scary.
But yeah, thanks. But that's the worst part. Seeing people who served and like they really went through some shit. And I'm like,
Yeah. That shirt looks really good on you, Mike. What is
valid.
it?
I'm valid.
It's a Careful Boy shirt. You guys can go in the link below and get it right now.
What a transition.